awards.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about this new award scheme coming to Ghana?
I would say yet to see and see how it does. Then we can comment because I for one have commented on lots of awards and how it's been done and everything about it and its future and its aim and everything. So it's like, yes, it's good a new one is in. Let's check it out. Let's see how it goes.
All right. Okay. So it's been an interesting year for you so far with releasing an album and all.
Yeah.
Tell us about the album launch. How was it?
Was super. Was amazing. I'd say great expectation and you know, fans came out to listen to the album, listen to it live at the +333 Jazz Bar. There was auction. I mean, CDs were purchased.
Yeah.
And you know, yeah, it was great. And after, I mean, the review has been good. People love the album, the 10-track Ashase album. People love it. People buying, people following. Yeah.
Okay, so talking about the album, which of the songs will you say has hit its threshold so far?
I'd say couple of the singles. Chimuda is doing great. Siwagedem is doing great. I don't say he's doing so well. The one I featured, Manifest, and that was dope. Exactly, and and there's this new one rising. There's a gospel song on the album Adonai, which is also rising. So I say yes, much anticipated and.
Absolutely. Adonai is an amazing song. Actually.
You love that?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
that's
do.
nice.
I'm sure that's your best.
Yeah.
And you?
No, I had the honor of performing with this gentleman at the last Manifest concert that I had to see live.
Oh yeah.
So Manifest told me that you were coming through, and he was like, "Yeah, he's going to do like 1 or 2 songs." And I promise you, bro, you got some die-hard fans out there.
That's right.
You tried to get away like 3-4 times. That was like,
They want more.
Yeah, they wanted more from me. They couldn't get enough. Yeah.
Congratulations for how far you've come, and we're really expecting more from you.
Yes, of course. Beyond the sky will be a limit. So yes, of course, we're still working.
I loved it.
All right, okay, guys. So let's get into our second story. So we saw our first story with Sarkodie, but right now Kwabena is with us, and it's time to get into our second story. Timaya Stonebwoy bagged Grammy nominations for album feature.
The last few years, he's been doing a lot in Ghana. Doing whatever he can to push acts from here to the world. So yeah, big ups to Morgan Heritage for that opportunity for African acts. It's great. It's great.
It's a big look.
Yeah. It's great.
And it's only a matter of time. Somebody's gonna pick that little trophy up. So it's coming home.
It's coming home. It's like it's coming home. It's coming home.
Yeah.
But how many African acts have ever won it? Like I don't.
A couple African acts have won it. I mean, of course, Sade's Nigeria.
She's
clearly done it. I believe Youssou N'Dour.
And then Angelique Kidjo?
I believe so.
Yes,
Yeah, she did too, right?
Legend.
Wow. So, but as a musician, how does that make you feel, especially to attain the Grammy level?
I say, that would be that level. Every musician is looking up to, and I'm proud of people like Youssou N'Dour because of the kind of music, the genre they took out there, like authentic Senegalese music. So that's our aim. We're praying that one day we can get there with our beautiful Amponsa rhythm, and it's been nominated. Yeah.
All right. So the album was actually nominated for the best reggae album of the year, and I want to say a very big ups and congratulations to Stonebwoy for making Ghana proud, and for putting Ghana out there. And I hope this won't stir any controversy in the Ghanaian dancehall industry as usual. As usual. All right. So I know you've collaborated with a lot of people, and one of the best collaborations that we can't even forget is Samini.
Yeah, Another Music.
Yes. How does that make you feel with collaboration? Collaborating with people.
It was wonderful. I'd say, one brother, very talented, understands music. So, yes, it was wonderful having him on a track. Yeah, and looking forward to more collaborations with other artists, of course, in the future.
But have you had any collaborations like with people outside Ghana?
No, not yet. We've not thought about that yet. But we're thinking about that in the coming year. We're thinking about that because of the kind of music we do and you know what we are expecting in terms of collaboration. So yes, we're working on that.
As of now, it's working. So keep it moving.
Yes, we're working on that. Yes, I mean, yes, we are. I know. I just don't want to let it out, but we are working on that.
But do you have any artists in mind?
Yes, I have Lyra in mind.
Lyra. Wow. South Africa's Lyra.
Yeah.
Why Lyra?
She's a great singer. I love singers. Yeah.
Okay, and I guess that's your kind of music. All right, so talking about people that you've worked with, one person that you've worked with was in the studio with us last time, and it's no other person than Kontihene, and he stated that his investment and support of you is all waste. So basically, everything that he put, you know, in your music and put into making you or helping you was all in vain and waste.
I'll laugh about that. I still don't understand why after 12 years he still goes about mentioning my name, because after I parted ways with him, I've released 4 albums on my own. 4. And to talk about the first album, which he even talks about investing in it, I want to put on record that he collaborated with me on 2 songs, Aso and Trudum. The album has 9 tracks. There were 7 other tracks I recorded on my own. So when we're talking about investment into an album, what is he talking about?
So you think this is all for just attention? 2,
there is this man called Isaac who lives in the States. He is the one who invested in recording the song Aso.
Wow.
Exactly. I've kept quiet about this for so many years. And he keeps going about talking. I believe he just wants attention. But hey, I just want to put on record. I was sitting in my home when he walked up to me looking for somebody to sing on his track AC. He came to my house. He drove to my house. Kontihene didn't discover me as in like he saw a certain act and
on the road and then picked him
like
up
he
and
speaks like my investment. He was looking for a singer and he had heard about me and what I can do. And he drove to my house. And I went to sing on his track AC. I'll leave it at that.
Oh, okay. You all drops mic. All right, guys. So you all heard it. You all heard what Kwabena has to say about Kontihene's allegations of everything. I mean, all the investment on Kwabena was a waste. You all heard the answers. Well, I think for me personally, I think as people that have worked together, there's really no need, you know, to stir up
because it's unfortunate that people go back and forth like that. It's just unfortunate. But, you know, I for one, have been one person who appreciate the little everybody does. So if you've listened to me over the years, everywhere I've been, I've always said, thank you, Kontihene.
Thank you.
Because you heard me sing a song called Aso. And you were like, hey, this is nice. Let me get apparatus to record this. Yes, so your happiness to listen to a certain song and wanted to be part of it alone, I appreciated that. And everywhere I went, I say thank you to you. But you don't go about saying you invested in my career. Because after the first album, I have recorded 4 albums, 4, all on my own.
Wow.
That's deep.
So what is he talking about? So he maybe he wants attention, and we've given him that attention.
Have both of you tried to talk it out, trash it out? Have you tried to do that?
I want to put on record that even on my last album, yes, in the last few weeks, if he will be truthful to himself, I've been talking to him. I was talking to him. I invited him to my book launch. He only said, hey, I didn't send the invitation early. Oh, he would have been there. And I said, okay, I'll send you a book. So when I then again see him on TV saying stuff about me like that, I go like, okay, maybe he wants attention.
Wow.
Maybe. Because I see no reason why. This is 12 years. Also, I released also 2005. This is 12 years.
And so that was a jam.
Exactly. So what are we talking about? I mean, it looks like this industry thrive on beef and thrive on all this unnecessary stuff. For me, It is so unnecessary for me. I have no issues with him. I just wish he would speak the truth and he will be truthful in everything he does.
Woo.
Spread the love, not the hate.
Yes, and especially it's a season of love and giving. I think
That's
everybody,
Christmas. Yeah.
should be happy and jolly. All right, so our third story, and our third story is something that has been making waves all over social media and even traditional media, and it's an issue that just keeps on happening and nothing is being done about it, and really it's becoming disturbing, and it's no other issue than the rape issue. So we saw a video of 7 teenage boys pinning down a girl and raping her, taking turns in trying to
So wait, she actually got raped?
Well, yeah. Wow. That's rape because she was
gang rape.
Yes, that's gang rape because she was naked and all that. So what do you guys think of this?
I saw Samini post a video about I didn't see the video myself, but I saw him speaking about it. He said some very wise words. This is a culture that if we do not stamp it out immediately, especially brothers like yourself, even with voices like yourself, all of us who happen to be in the public eye in some way, shape, or form, if we do not speak out against it, bring people to justice, and I mean harsh justice. Rape is one of the most disgusting things that can possibly exist on this planet. Women is, that's all we have, and for that to even be filmed, that's what's so crazy. It's like they're not even worried. They're like, look what we doing. There's no room for that.
Yeah, you see, thanks to social media today, and thanks to devices to film, but tell you what, this kind of thing has been something, if Ghanaians are speaking the truth, it's been something that has been with us.
Yes.
So it's been going on.
Yes. It's been going on. Yes. They call it gala.
Yes.
That is the local term.
I saw something
like boys, boys, kind of like that's the thing. If one wants to punish his girlfriend, that kind of hood stuff, the rural areas, it goes on like every day. You see what I mean? So I'm very happy there is an example. There is something we can use as an example to all those young boys out there
thinking it's okay.
Thinking it's okay to gang rape. So these boys has to receive. I want them to receive the most harsh punishment ever. They should go through it. They should go through it. I believe they should go through it.
Like Kwabena said, it's been happening for so long, and people just keep hushing it, and now it's out. That's a good thing. It has to be stopped. I saw in the news that 3 of the guys were arrested. They need to find the rest of them and make sure they punish them severely for it, and set them as scapegoats, because this cannot be happening all the time. It's been happening and it needs to stop. It's disgusting. I've not seen the video and I don't think I want to see it.
No. I didn't even know there was a video. I thought people were just talking about it until I saw the video, and I was sad. I was so sad because for me, I think we need to actually, society needs to actually find a way to stop all this. Apart from the culture that we live in, apart from the culture, because sometimes the culture promotes rape. We live in a rape culture. There are things that we just let, slide. But it's time that parents talk to their children, talk to your daughters, talk to your sons, tell your daughters to protect themselves. Teach your sons there's something called consent.
Let them know it's not okay.
It's not okay. It's really not okay. It's really not okay. And the law should really be enforced out there that yes, if you're catch doing this, and this boy should just be an example, because I also saw or someone on Facebook where an MP said, I don't know what MP she was, but it's a woman. She said that they don't need to go to prison, that they should just lash them in public. And I'm very disappointed because she's a woman, she's a mother. If it was your daughter, would you say they should just go into come on,
some of these boys, when they go to jail or they go behind bars and come out, it's actually a bragging right. Oh, I'm cool. When I went to jail, this is what happened. I'm hard. But they have to find something really severe for those guys.
Well, I think it's time for the government to really do something about this because it's becoming something that keeps going on, and we just keep quiet. But this time we can't keep quiet again because our daughters are growing, our sons are growing. You know, it could be our relatives tomorrow. It could be anybody tomorrow. Yeah. So I think they just need to do something about it. So we have more to come, but we'll take a quick break right now. So just stay tuned, and we'll be right back. Right now she's coming up. Yes, she's been singing, but nobody has been seeing her. We only see her in concerts, but right now I think
long overdue for me, I should say. Long overdue.
You've worked with her, right?
Not yet on the track, but yes. We've been on stage. I mean, she's amazing singer. I mean, daughter of a legend.
Yes.
Pat Thomas. So I mean, what do you expect? But I mean, I'm happy for her. I mean, doing it as she's doing it right now, and I mean everything is going on smoothly now.
Yeah. Excellent. And next up we got my young gangster, Kitty. Love this man. Everything. I work with him. His work ethic, everything he's doing is cracking, and of course it's the Odor remix with Maya Kun and Davido.
Yeah. So what do you guys think about this remix? I like the whole West African fusion thing going on.
Absolutely. Yeah. And it is just. I like the fact that some other big artists heard it and was like, they jumped on it not because of a connect, but because they was just like, this record's hot. And they reached out and made it even hotter, man. Big up Kitty, man. He's doing it.
You like Kitty?
I love Kitty.
Yeah, I'm happy about 2017 because you realize that lots of singers coming through.
Came through.
Kitty, Kim Promise, Kwame
Eugene, Ebony,
Echo Songs. I mean, lots of singers. This year has been great. We didn't see any rap emerging, and I hope it continues. Yeah, because Nigerians have been singing. All Nigerians are singing. True. They have only like one or two people rapping, like MI and who else? Fino.
Yes.
Yeah, just and Olamide. Just a few of them.
And even Olamide and Fino, they still
sing. Yeah, so it's like I'm so excited about Ghana. I think we should keep it up. We should keep the singers coming through. Guys, get into the studio, start singing, stop rapping.
All right. Next up we had Kokesa with Envy.
Yeah, it's dope. I can't hate, man. This is some flavor.
Okay.
Next up, we got Nasi with Efatao. Jam.
Nice song. Okay, and we also have Shatawale with Nobody Go Talk.
Big up Shatawale. Always.
Well, yeah.
Nice song, man.
Nice song.
Yes, king of controversy, but we still love you.
Gotta give it up.
All right, so the last song we have on our hot new playlist is Vice featuring Beku and Reggie with Ajo.
Absolutely.
Nice song.
Really nice song.
And like what Kwabena was saying,
singers.
He's a singer, another singer.
Singers. That's the way. For me, I've always said it over the years that it wouldn't take us anywhere trying to learn the culture from the West. It wouldn't take us anywhere. We have to be us.
Absolutely.
And what do? Our forefathers used to sing. That's what they used to do. From Fela to Nanampedu, to Ejako Onimo, to the Osibises, and the rest. They were all singers.
And they moved to people.
Sing.
Yeah, they moved to people.
Yeah.
Big up my man Vice, by the way. He's doing well. I'm proud of you.
Yeah. I love the song.
Thank you.
I really love it. All right, so it's time for us to check out events to watch out for. Saturday was here earlier with us, and he talked about his Rapperholic concert, which will be taking place on Monday, the 25th of December. It's on Christmas Day. So after spending Christmas with your family, all you have to do is get your ticket and join the Rapperholic concert. It's gonna be great, and with a lot of surprises, like he said. And also on the 26th, guess who's gonna be in town?
The team goes.
Alright guys, so Big Shaq is going to be in town. But we'll give you all the details on our social media. So put your eyes on our social media. But just know that he's going to be in town, and something's going to be happening on the 26th, which is on a Tuesday. So,
You know that's going to be nuts.
That's going to be hot. What do you guys think about Big Shaq? Because it all started as a joke.
It was a joke.
He's a great artist.
He's a comedian.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's all right. Comic relief.
He's been working on that for well over a year. Those skits. And and it's just like he hit a critical mass, man. I think it's beautiful that everybody can find something.
Exactly.
And the funny thing is that he's been he's been performing in Nigeria throughout this week. He's actually performing today in Nigeria.
Oh, really?
So I think he's gone. Like he's
it's out of here.
He's gone. For me, he's gone. He's now a big star. And we also have the Boy for Happy Child project. And the Boy for Happy Child project is a project initiative by Big Time Multimedia. This project gears toward feeding 5,000 street kids on Christmas Day. The venue is at the Ifwa Sutherland Children's Park. The gates will be open at 10 a.m. and it's absolutely free. So come, drink, and have fun. And they would also like to acknowledge the support of the second lady and her office. Thank you very much for helping them out. So if you know any street kids on that day, just push them there. There's going to be free food. 5,000 street kids. Free food. Free food. Help somebody. Make somebody smile, guys. So, but it's time for us to sign up. But before we sign off, Kwabena, we know right now there are a lot of musicians coming out.
Yeah.
And obviously, people like you are people they look up to. What advice would you give anyone coming up?
Very simple. Stay focused, be professional, and know that it's only God who can do anything. Juju won't help you. Yeah, because I talk about stuff like that. I understand because it's the order of the day.
Yes.
Yeah. So we can only advise the young ones coming up. It's hard work. It's going to take you out there. And I only will advise the singers out there, rehearse with a band. And don't you play with a DJ.
Yes. Whoa, rehearse with the band and don't play with the DJ. Don't look down on the DJ though.
No, the DJs have their work.
Yes.
The DJs have their work. They work in the clubs. They work on radio. They work. I mean, the DJs have their work.
Yeah,
I mean,
respect them.
Exactly. There's.
Master your
I mean,
craft.
exactly. Master your craft. I mean, you cannot ask people to purchase tickets, purchase concert tickets, and you can play your CD.
That's a big statement.
Yeah. I mean, for me,
And it's so much more fun playing with a band. It's so much more exciting.
that's what I'm saying.
Live
You
band,
improvise
you
and
get to interact with
and there is a performance. At least you give your audience something to take home. So
Absolutely.
Okay.
now that we have lots of singers out there, please, let's do it with a band, guys.
Yes, do it with the band. Do it with the band.
Yeah.
Anything to tell the people?
Man, I just want to say, just like my gentleman Kwabena said, big up to all the talented, amazing people that I'm seeing coming out of here, man. Ghana is really impressing not only me, but the entire world, man.
That's right.
It's just amazing to see people actually coming through and also to see the industry itself starting to build itself up.
Yeah,
I think 2018 is going to be even more spectacular than 2017.
Yeah.
It's been historical, man. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. So anything for Christmas? What are you doing for Christmas, girl?
Jimby Shop is having a 30% sale from now until the 23rd of December. So it's 30% of everything in store. So you need to come out and get everything.
All right, guys. So you heard it. All you have to do is, hit her up at what's your Instagram handle though?
It's Jimby Shop on Instagram. And it's Jimby Shop on Snapchat, Jimby Shop on Twitter.
All right, so Jimby Shop everywhere on
Yes.
social media. Hit her up and then get yourself, one of those beautiful things and look hot during this festive season. And shout out to our DOP Rolex. It was his birthday this week. Happy belated birthday, and we love you from
More
3
life.
Music family.
Happy birthday.
More life.
All right, guys. So we want to say a very big thank you to our guests to pass through, especially Sarkodie and Kwabena. Even though Sarkodie is not here, he passed through if you watch from the beginning of the show. So thank you very much, Sarkodie, and thank you so much, Kwabena. And of course, to our panelists we have Jembi, the beautiful Jembi of Jembi Shop, who brightened up this place with her feminine touch.
Thank you.
And Beku, who actually helped me host today's show. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me. This was fun, man. I like this.
It was fun.
I got some flavor going
Yeah,
on.
you guys should, keep coming.
Definitely.
Keep coming in. All right, guys. So I hope you enjoy it. And I have to go right now. My name is Chris Carter. But before I go, I think I want Kwabena to do something for us.
Yeah.
Yes. Wait, Merry Christmas. But
Okay. So you say, me baba da munchenyu mere na me lu mi no be pantama. Enkomo de bi na me ni ubedie. Obi ni uni bi do da da. He go be bedroom bully.
Hey.
Come for some lollipop.
Hey.
The never grow.
Hey.
The never grow. We gonna start with you one time.
Alright guys, Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays!
Merry Christmas to you all guys. Merry Christmas.